I mix what I like, what I like, what I like, what I like, what I like. So I have a black film for you. Wait, doesn't someone else do this? But here we're slightly blacker and I go first. And I run the blaxploitation division of this enterprise, and that's why we're in my office. I don't know. And you said we do black films, but haven't they done a bunch of Will Smith films and Black Panther? I said what I said, and I'm gonna need you to get all the way up off my back about it. Okay. So I have a black film for you. Okay. But will whites want to see it? That's an odd question to ask. But why else would we want to make it? Because we like black people in films? Meh. Because we like media that serve as safety valves, allowing righteous black rage to be appeased, released, but purely symbolically and in the constructed imaginations of our target population, while also easing the white guilt and, of course, making money using these films as ads for both consumer goods and ideology. There you go. So tell me about this movie. It's about Malcolm X. Nice. Yeah. And you're going to use the guy that likes to be in all of his own movies, walks funny, always wears baggy clothes, and always has a scene where the lead character is shot stationary on some kind of trolley slide. Yes, sir. And that won't be at all inappropriate for such an important historical figure. No, sir. Nothing is inappropriate when dealing with Black history. So it will be super easy, barely an inconvenience. Wow. We will be using the Mantan Manifesto when making this film, but that references a film this director won't make for another 10 years or so. Maybe. Okay. But it means we will staff the film with Black actors and crew, place current but lesser radical activists in cameo roles, so that they become associated with today's radical politics psychologically as the political heirs, while deflecting criticism by saying it's just a movie and it will encourage audiences to study and learn more about Malcolm later on. Deflecting criticism is dope. Yeah. So what's the source material for this film? We are basing it on his autobiography. Good idea. That way it will be based on work that no one will ever challenge as being flawed. So what happens in this movie? Well, we're going to spend a lot of time and almost all of the budget on Malcolm's backstory, from early childhood to the apparent assassination of his Garveyite father, the mental devolution of his mother, the racism of his classmates and teachers, and then a bunch of criminal stuff. Oh, so this is a gangster film? No, kind of, maybe just for a while. We want to really show the transformation of a man, so we will spend a lot of time on his number running, burglary, and of course, the sucking of a white woman's toes. Toe sucking is dope. Yeah. Okay, but I'm sure Dr. Betty Shabazz will then get a fully developed character arc and backstory to make up for so much time going to white women and toe sucking and glossing over the downfall of his first love. No, but we will have her played by Angela Bassett, who will also do this several more times in other films. Okay, but with all of this time being devoted to Detroit Red and Malcolm Little, is there any time for Malcolm X? You know, the man that the world has come to know and love and revere and even try to emulate? How long is this film going to be? Almost 3 hours, but none of it is really going to focus on Malcolm's politics, none on his internationalism, nationalism, socialism. We'll just get to his assassination. Okay, great. That will definitely help with the marketing and secure funding from the Black bourgeoisie, since we want to fully fund even this version of Malcolm X. Wait, what? So then you're gonna show Malcolm's continued and lasting influence on Black radical organizations, even those that came shortly after his assassination, like the Black Liberation Army, or organizations today like Black Alliance for Peace, FTP movement, and community movement builders? Nope. Dope. We're going to have a bunch of people saying, I am Malcolm X, and we're going to burn an American flag in the shape of an X. Great, because we don't want this film to actually inspire revolution. We want it to become a template for how not to do that while purporting to represent a truly revolutionary individual or organization or movement. I mix what I like, what I like, what I like, what I like, what I like.